Hello everybody, what's up? This is Jeff, also known as Crypto Nomad, and for today's video review we will be talking about the SKYFchain. So before we begin, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel right here on the screen so that you can stay updated with my latest videos about cryptocurrency news, ICO reviews, airdrops, and bounty opportunities, okay? So let's go now to the SKYFchain website. Okay, so we are now at the official website of SKYFchain, so just go to SKYFchain.io. So it is the first business-to-robots blockchain-based operating platform. So the good news is that the SKYFchain is compliant with the US SEC. So it has been highly rated by the most reputable ICO trackers, including the ICO Bench, Track ICO, ICO Bazaar, and many others. And guess what, guys? In just 5 days, their pre-sale was sold out for $2 million. So this was very impressive. So if you want to understand everything about SKYFchain, you can watch the video right here. And of course, if you want to understand, its technical details, some in-depth information on the full project concept. So we have the white paper here in 4 different languages: English, Korean, Chinese, and Japanese, and also its summary as well. And also you can see the limited discount offers right now. So this is the progress, and if you want to whitelist yourself, just enter your email right here and click to subscribe now. Okay, so let's go to the concept of the SKYFchain. So this is how the business-to-robots operating platform works. So of course, right here in the operations, there is what we call the logistics, transportation providers and clients, and the autonomous vehicles, which the manufacturers and service providers of trucks, drones, and ships. And when it comes to financing, they have the robot leasing and insurance. And finally, they have the compliance and support from the state authorities and market analytics. So for me, this is very impressive. Yep, and they are the first ever blockchain-based business-to-robots operating platform. So SKYF is the internal currency of the SKYFchain operating system. And here is their business model, guys. So they have issued a fixed amount of SKYF tokens, which will be required for any transaction inside the SKYFchain. So a user requests a transaction in the SKYFchain and pays securely in fiat money through a smart contract. SKYFchain acquires SKYF token at a crypto exchange to execute the transaction. So this is how the ecosystem works right here. And the definition of the SKYF token, so they have a fixed amount of 1.2 billion SKYF tokens, and also the ICO end price will be around $0.065 US per SKYF token. So you have no problem on this when it comes to regulation, because it is compliant with the US SEC. So these are required for any transaction inside the SKYFchain. So a user requests a transaction in SKYFchain and pays securely in fiat money through a smart contract, and the SKYFchain acquires SKYF tokens at a crypto exchange to execute the transaction. So the transactions will grow exponentially because robots need to talk with clients. Well, this is something new to me, guys. I have never seen this kind of project concept before. Wow, imagine robots are talking with the clients. Wow. Could it be possible? Yes, it's possible with the SKYFchain because they have a drone. I love drones. I have seen that in the park, in the beach, and in some vacation spots that I'm in, and so on. People love to use those those drones. I wish to have my own as well, just for entertaining purposes. But when it comes to SKYFchain, it's all about business. They are using this state-of-the-art drone for when it comes to the air cargo stuff. So they are a spin-off of the successful Skiff drone project. So as you can see right here, you can watch the Skiff fly by just clicking the play button. And of course, the deployment time right here. So the useful load, it will be up to 400 kilograms or around 882 pounds. And the flight range will be up to 350 kilometers or 220 miles. Wow. So this is amazing, guys. And also they have a downside projection because the Skiff will spend $50 million in 5 years to buy back those tokens. So they are a part of the unmanned logistics operations for Skiff drone clients, as you can see here on the screen. And also you can see the project roadmap right here from 2014 to 2017. So during that time, they designed and manufactured the Skiff cargo drones, attracted $5 million, and it was a successful aerodynamic test and fully autonomous flights in the final quarter of 2017. And between this year and next year, they will have a development of the private blockchain, the creation of the international legal structure, the sale of the first Skiff drones, and expansion of the partner network to regions without strict regulation of the cargo drone flights. Okay, and between 2020 to 2022, expect that there will be rapid growth of Skiff drone sales, the inclusion of third-party drone data into SKYFchain, lobbying for new regulations in developed markets, and between 2023 to 2025, they will have a connection of ground and sea cargo robots into the system. Wow! And you know, the passenger drones to follow as well. Well, all I can say is that with their roadmap, it's very impressive for me. I'm so excited for this, guys. You know, and yes, the SKYFchain is launching a token sale to distribute the nodes of the SKYFchain and to collect funds for the development and marketing of the SKYFchain operating platform worldwide. And you can see it right here how they operate things using the SKYFchain drones, and meet the super team behind the SKYFchain project. So meet Mr. Alexander Timothy, the CEO, and the rest of the team. So they are doing whatever it takes to make the project successful and to make a difference for us, you know, when it comes to aerodynamics logistics. So wow, this is completely new to me, completely out of the box. You know, they are doing something brilliant. So good job, team. And also we have the advisors as well. Okay, and here are the Skiff token details right here. So it is the internal SKYFchain currency. You can see right here the details of the fixed amount, which is 1.2 billion. And there are two types of transactions paid using Skiff, such as operational transactions and the fintech transactions. And of course, there are super node holders harvest 50% of the fees, and 25% of the fees goes to the token holders, 25% of the fees goes to the community development fund. And this is the pie chart of the token allocation for SKYFchain. You can see it right here. And guys, we are still live in the crowd sale, so you can still get Skiff tokens here by just clicking right here, okay? And also the token sale. So you can see the details here. Their main sale was started way back March 10, and only 51,300,000 Skiff tokens were reserved for the pre-sale, where during that time their minimum token purchase volume is around 3,000 Skiff. And the final price of the ICO, yes, it will be $0.065 US. So again, it's compliant with the USA SEC and available for US investors. So this is very good news for US investors out there. I know you guys have you guys are so limited when it comes to joining initial coin offerings or token sales. But the good news is that Skiff is compliant, so you are allowed to participate. And they are using an ERC20 token standard. You can see the pie chart right here of the token allocation. Okay, so as of now, they have a 10% discount, and you can see the events right here, the past events, and also the upcoming events right here. So it will be updated later on, and they are appeared on these various press release websites and partners right here. And if you have any questions, guys, you can check it right here. So before you ask, you need to read all these questions. But if in case that there is a question that is not within the fact, you can simply chat with them on Telegram or email them, okay? And you can also follow up their social media channels right here, okay? And speaking of the email, you can email them at info@SKYFchain.io, okay? So at least, guys, I'm giving you a quick overview about the SKYFchain project concept, which includes the website overview, the roadmap, the team, and the token sale details. Okay, so let's go now to the SKYFchain white paper. Alright, so we are now on the SKYFchain white paper. So if you want to understand its technical aspects, details, in-depth information, or something that you need to know more, or you would like to dig in about the SKYFchain, so I highly recommend, guys, that you should be reading the SKYFchain white papers. All you have to do is to download it right here and save it, so you have time to read even if you are offline. Okay, so this is just a quick rundown of the white paper. So SKYFchain, the new operating platform for cargo robotics industry. So it's around 55 pages. You can see the table of contents, the certain risk factors related to purchasing, sale, and use of tokens. You can see the important note right here, the legal disclaimers for US citizens and residents. Of course, you can see the executive summary of the SKYFchain, and the business model of the SKYFchain. Some in-depth information right here. You can see the graph, the SKYFchain revenue baseline protected by the SKYF drone sales. From the start of SKYFchain, the SKYF drone autopilot will require authorization in the SKYFchain to lift off. Yeah, this is very important because we need authorization. And of course, if you are a drone manufacturer, or you know somebody who is working in a drone manufacturing facility in your area, the good thing is that SKYFchain is open to that, okay, after the testing period. And also, guys, increasing sales of SKYF drones will benefit the SKYFchain. So you can see the table right here from 2018 to 2022, the SKYFchain OP key metrics, which is the conservative scenario. Okay. The project roadmap, it was already discussed earlier. The market, okay, so you can see the market for airborne cargo robots. You can see it right here. Last 2015, the value in $1 billion of drone-powered solutions in addressable industries globally. Okay, you can see the source right here, and also the launch geography, dark gray areas on the map such as Russia, Kazakhstan, Canada, South America, and Northern Europe. And SKYF expansion geography, which is the medium gray areas on the map, includes Australia, New Zealand, and the United States. Okay, so the SKYF have received letters of intent from several potential clients to use SKYF drones. Okay. And of course, the unmanned trucks, ships, and cars. The benefits of the unmanned trucks, this is very well explained right here. The passenger car drivers are ready to test automated cars. Rolls-Royce expects a remotely operated local vessel being operated by 2020. You can see it right here. Okay, so you can see right here some source from the Rolls-Royce Marine between 2020 to 2035. This is the future, guys. And of course, the advanced autonomous waterborne applications, in which they will maybe all be invited to test and join the SKYFchain in the next 3 to 5 years. Okay, the drone related VC deals, you can see it right here. The most active investors in drone VC from 2012 to 2017, you can see it on the table right here. So you now have the opportunity to invest in the SKYFchain ICO. So just to remind you guys, we are still under ICO. So you still have time to participate in the crowd sale. And of course, it was explained here about the problems in the drone market in unmanned logistics, which of course has lack of transparency. Of course, there are some country regulations right here in the table when it comes to this. And also, of course, there are technical problems of airborne unmanned logistics, which has short flight range of existing drones. This is one issue, and you can see the solution as well. This is the real photo of a SKYF drone. Okay, it's a model SKYF P2-1, and the technical characteristics of the SKYF drone was explained right here. The mobility, the drone modifications such as the cargo, marine, and also we have the SKYFchain operating platform technical details and economics, which includes blockchain concept for the SKYFchain OP, the SKYF token synchronization. Of course, this is how it looks like in the ecosystem. The SKYFchain architecture. Of course, the proposed data structure of the SKYFchain OP, which includes developers and producers, licensees, technical services, operators and end users, authorities, analysts, financial markets. And also we have the SKYF token, which is the internal currency of the SKYFchain. It was well explained right here. Of course, the economics of the SKYFchain OP. And you can see right here how it really works. Okay, you can read this later on. The key figures or the projections for the next 5 years right here. The revenue and total value in commissions. The projected supernodes holders income. So if you're a holder, so this is what you're going to expect. Okay. So the number of supernodes is limited to 300 during the first 3 years of operations. So if you want an extra, so all you have to do is to contact them as well. You can see some stats. The pre-ICO in terms crowd sale. Of course, you can see the maximum number of tokens is around 1.2 billion SKYF'd. And here are the tokens allocation. It was well explained right here. The use of funds, of course, 45% goes to the research and development, 25% for the marketing and platform development, 24% for the operations, business and corporate development, 6% for the legal and administrative. And of course, you can see some scenarios right here. In a soft cap success, in a medium case, let's say if they manage to get this one. And also you can meet the team right here. I think they're doing a great job in putting up this project together. The advisors, and of course the annex right here. Flock pay as you fly drone insurance, botlink drone mapping software that captures data, analyzes it, and reacts quickly. And also the annex 2 right here. The prospective clients of the SKYFchain, which include Syngenta AJ, Avgas, Crop Protection, Resagro Group, Prodimex Group, NGK Slabneft, Pausibur Holding, Russian Post, Pony Express, and here is the blueprint of the SKYF drone. Wow. And of course, Annex 4, which includes the details on drone market segments and skiff drone applications, which includes infrastructure segment around 45 billion US dollars. And here are the 3D renders for potential skiff drone use cases. Wow! I love this stuff, and when it comes to agriculture, I'm looking forward to this one. Wow! When it comes to this, it will save us time, save us some delay stuff right here that we are experiencing right now. And here are the 3D renders for potential skiff drone use cases. Wow, amazing. The agriculture segment, which is around 32 billion US dollars. The Russian agricultural market breakdown right here. The average cost of aerial chemical spraying services. And of course, farmers and their contractors use various means to deploy crop protection chemicals. You see the key advantages of application of skiff drones in the agricultural market. Also, it will be used for the transport segment, which is around 13 billion US dollars. You can see the oil and gas companies alone spend hundreds of millions of dollars per year on helicopter logistics. You can see it right here. It includes Shell, one of the famous out there. The global helicopter logistics market breakdown. The key advantages of skiff drone applications in the transportation market. And finally, we have the mining as well, which is around 4 billion US dollars. The security segment, around 10 billion US dollars. Okay, so we are now at the end of the white paper. At least I have given you guys a quick rundown of the white paper. So if you want to understand everything, make sure you download this white paper so that you can understand everything about SKYFchain. Well, anyway, guys, we are now at the end of our video review, so I will be giving you now my honest thoughts about the SKYFchain. Okay, so my honest thought about SKYFchain is that I think they're going to become one of the most successful projects, not just this year, but in the upcoming years. You know why? I am so impressed with their project concept when it comes to unmanned air cargo logistics. As we all know, when it comes to delivering services right there, they're quite expensive right now, and and also they are inefficient in today's generation. And SKYFchain comes into play, and it will make things easier right now when it comes to transporting some stuff here and there, especially when it comes to agricultural. I think this project itself, for me, it's a complete innovative, out of the box. So once again, there is no doubt that SKYFchain is going to be a huge success. Okay. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for taking your time to watch my video review about SKYFchain. So don't forget to visit the website at SKYFchain ICO. And once again, if you want to understand everything about SKYFchain, like the technical details, in-depth information, analysis, or stuff, so all you have to do is to download the white paper right here, or you can watch the video so that you may understand everything about it. And of course, guys, you still have time to participate in the SKYFchain crowd sale. So all you have to do is to click Gap Skip. So there is a 5% discount, which is upcoming next. So if I were you guys, you may not want to miss this token sale. I know there are some promising projects out there in the market, but if I were you guys, you may not want to miss out in joining the SKYFchain crowd sale. As we all know, the entire project concept is unique. The roadmap is very impressive. The team, and the token sale details. Wow, all I can say is that I am super convinced, that it is worth to invest right here in the SKYFchain crowd sale. So I know we still have some time, guys. So if I were you guys, uh, you know, it's worth it, guys, to join the SKYFchain crowd sale. And if you think that this video review is helpful for you before you decide to participate in the SKYFchain crowd sale, make sure you guys share this video review to your crypto friends out there who are looking for some honest, reliable, and promising ICOs like the SKYFchain.